Hello. Hi everyone. How's everyone doing today? I'm going to make sure that my camera settings are correct before we get actually started because for some reason they change every single time and I occasionally mish no. What is she doing? She's sniffing a plant that I have. But how are you guys doing? Okay? I know how Mish is doing, okay? She is doing evil things and I'm trying to make sure that she is not doing too many evil things. I can't really tell what her incentives are. That's really the question. What are your guys' incentives? Okay, our incentives today is to save Egypt. Okay, and to save the world by saving Egypt. That's what we're trying to do. Okay. Um, as you can tell, we are wearing a Steven Universe shirt because maybe Garnet's love is gonna empower Lara to do the right thing and save this planet. Exactly. 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 Um, we're gonna play something else because this music is very much doing too much. This is much better, much more relaxed. But how are you guys doing? I've been doing really well this week. I have a quite busy week this week. It's technically not supposed to be busy because I'm on my spring break right now, but I have a bunch of things that, I need to get done. And so I am really trying to play the schedule game. And I have already had some things overlap that I've had to fix and be like, hey, actually, I can't do this time that I said I would. And so there's just a lot of schedule things where I just have to move the time and I just have to hope that somebody can budge. Okay, because sometimes nobody can budge and you have to budge, you being me. And I already have to do that way too much. Okay. But yeah, I think I'm pretty good at time management, but sometimes I do have conflicting situations where I have two things overlap, and I kind of really have to review my calendar and make sure that nothing is going to cause problems for me. Okay. Sometimes some things I don't know how to fix, I'll admit, because I don't know if the girlies that are currently watching, you're watching the stream, right? But if you watch the YouTubes, okay, if you watch the YouTubes has been weird, okay, because last week I uploaded a video and it said that it uploaded on a different day than I actually uploaded it. So I don't know what that's about exactly, and it was really pissing me off because it's not on the right date. Okay, it did not release. It did not get postmarked with the right date because it published on the right date. Everybody could see it, right? But when you go and you look and you see when I uploaded and it looks like it's the wrong date, and it really pisses me off. Sometimes there's like really small things that I nitpick at, and that is one of them. Okay, I hate when I think things are gonna go a certain way, they're gonna look a certain way, and then I execute, and then it doesn't look exactly like what I envisioned. That's a struggle. Okay, that's a struggle, and I think that's something that all of us can probably relate to. Okay, because things are never perfect. Things are unfortunately never perfect, and we have to just deal with it sometimes. And sometimes the dealing is so easy, is so smooth, is such a lovely process, right? And sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's not. And so I've been really having to try and figure out what works best. Hi, Moonbo. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I kind of feel very tired today, but I do think that it is because I did not sleep enough, and I have not been sleeping enough in general. So, that piles up day after day. If you don't sleep enough, it piles up. Looking beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I initially wasn't when I showered. I got out of. You didn't post about this. I did. I'm pretty sure I did, unless it didn't post. No, it posted. It posted. It's on there. If you go and you look, it should be there. It should be there expeditiously. Um, but yes, I did post. I think I even posted like at the exact time that I went live. I think. I only came here because I got an email. Period. The email knew what to do. The notifications knew what they were doing. Thank you for having the notifications on. Period. Period. But how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I am just, I don't know. I feel very tired, but not tired like I'm not tired in the sense that I don't want to play this game. Like I have been thinking about this game nonstop. Okay, I'm so excited to be here with you guys every Tuesday, every Saturday, and to play these games because I feel like I'm not playing as many games outside of the stream. I'm really trying to focus on getting other stuff done. My head is exploding. Oh no! Are you currently fasting, or can you go and take some medicines? I slept from 1 a.m. to 12. Oh, actually, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Sometimes you need to catch up on sleep, 12 p.m. or 1 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. is not terrible. It is a long time, right? Because that's over what, 10 hours? That's I think 11ish hours. I want to say. I think that's almost 12 hours. In between I had Sahara. Okay, that doesn't count. That doesn't count then. If you did other things in between, you didn't sleep that whole time. So your sleep was whatever. I don't know. I don't get up in the middle of my sleep. I sleep the whole night through. It don't matter if I get up and I need to use the bathroom, we're going to sleep. I will be using the bathroom after I wake up for real. The fast's over, thank God. Period. Yeah, you should definitely take some pain meds or something to make you feel better. I hope. I hope it works. We will be getting back into Tomb Raider today. Last stream was very hectic and I feel like my brain was very scattered. I am hoping that today we are going to be more focused. We are going to be more honed in. I've been really focused the past few days in general. I've been focused on so many things. Okay. I edited down one of the AI Somnium Files parts. Okay. Part 1 coming on Wednesday, tomorrow. By the time, if you guys are watching on YouTube, that part will already be up because these get uploaded, I think, about a week or so after, the stream happens. But the AI Somnium Files will be actually edited. And they take a lot of time to edit because some of these videos are really, really long. Okay. They're really long. So it is very time consuming. But we're into them. Okay. I've been so into Tomb Raider lately. I've been watching so many video essays all because of you. Thank you. I don't think it's because of me. I think it's because of Lara, okay, and her impact. Because I truly believe that these games are such iconic moments in time, especially when they dropped. There were not really a lot of games like them. 3D platformers that were this extensively designed. I mean, I think that we can definitely thank Tomb Raider for a lot of design choices that came later. And it actually makes me think in terms of timeline, because in terms of impact, right? Tomb Raider in general, we can't argue that Tomb Raider did not have an impact. Tomb Raider was such a large title and it definitely had a huge impact. But I've never really looked at the timeline and seen what came first, right? Because when I think of Tomb Raider, the first big game that I could kind of associate it with in terms of the puzzle aspect is probably games like Resident Evil, but I don't know which one came first. I would think Tomb Raider, but I also know that the first original Resident Evil came out a really long time ago. I think it came out before technically the current Resident Evil 1 that we have, because I think there was a version that came before it. And so when did those games come in? I don't know. And how much did Tomb Raider influence how those games were designed? I don't know. But I do think it had an impact. And that's something that I personally, believe. And I haven't seen anything that says otherwise, but I haven't analyzed the timeline. Okay. So this is me throwing out assumptions that might be incorrect. But we can't argue the fact that the platforming design was excellent. I mean, the way the grid system works is so impeccable, right? Even though I am not playing on the tank controls, I can still understand how well designed the system is. I spent the whole of today watching Tomb Raider Revision. Period. I need to watch. I want to watch. There's certain ones out there. I'm terrible with names, but there's certain ones out there that I know I personally want to watch, but I've been actively avoiding them because I really want us to get through all of these games first, Tomb Raider 1 through 6. And then I could really get into them and watch them and not feel like I'm about to spoil myself. Because I'm a big anti-spoiler girl. Okay? I hate spoilers. It's an animated series based on the... Oh, I did hear about that. A lot of people were saying that series is a lot better than the Tomb Raider anime that we ended up receiving recently. And honestly, some of it is valid because some of the stuff that some of these people are saying that worked on the animated series, I'm just like, come on. We need to get we need to get a grip. Okay, because this person was I don't remember who exactly it was, but it's somebody from the team that worked on the show. Okay. And they were talking about the fact that Lara Croft's design in that series is largely based on her design in. Also, I'm gonna adjust this camera a little bit, I think, if it lets me. Does it not let me? Is this the full extended? I will put it like this because you can't see my hand. And so that makes me think I have to be more active, or maybe I should just lower my camera a little bit. I think that's a little better. I think that's a little better, and then I'll have to adjust the other camera. But the whole concept is basically that they were going on and on about how a real adventurer would not have shorts these short. Bitch, it's a TV show. They were saying it's not realistic, this, not realistic, that. There's literally dinosaurs actively in in the series. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. They have no standalone, they have no spoilers, there's standalone, period. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was that or if it was one of the many Tomb Raider video essays that are out there, so I really wasn't sure. Fun story, I saw a retweet of yours today where you shared something by Gail Simone, and I was like, huh, that name looks familiar. Yeah, Gail Simone, I think, has worked on a lot of comics, right? I'm pretty sure, if I'm thinking of the right tweet, it was a picture where she had a bunch of comics that she wrote on. And I know some people don't like her work. I don't know if I've read anything personally that she's wrote, but I know that she's written a lot of DC comics and a lot of just comics in general. And she had just posted a picture of her name on the books on her shelves. And somebody in the comments was telling her, like, she didn't know what she was talking about or whatever. And she had literally written for the series that they were talking about, which was The Punisher, I think. So yeah, that to me is insane. Like, are you blind? Are you incapable of seeing or like looking at who you're even interacting with? I hate people who make such blatant assumptions that they literally look like an idiot, because if they had taken 5 seconds to read what they were looking at, they would have gotten through it no problem. Yeah, exactly. The comic writer tweet, period. Period. That's what I thought. I follow her on Blue Sky, but I don't know if I have read any of her issues that she has put out. I don't think I have. But I also have not read a ton of Western comics, so I do think that's part of it. Because from what I've seen, she's written for a lot of different runs in general, and so I feel like if I read enough, I probably would at least be familiar with some of the stuff that she's written specifically. Yeah. Then I checked again, and she actually wrote multiple episodes for the review. Oh, that's really cool. I did not know that. I love that for her. I wonder how long she's been writing for. I also wonder in general, because I don't think that she draws comics. I think she just writes them, as far as I'm aware. You know, that could be a blatant assumption that is very incorrect. But I always wonder with comic writers if they always start out as novelists or if there's another way for them to enter that market, because how do you enter such a specific market and get your work out there through that way, because you have to have an artist, like, if you can't draw yourself. And so that's always interesting to me. So it's funny that the person who made me get into Tomb Raider, reposted something completely unrelated the exact same day I got into Simone's work about Tomb Raider. How odd. That is very odd. I love just looking at coincidences in general and seeing how they occur and where they come from. I always think they're a good time. Okay. I always think they're fun. I'm a big fan of like coincidences in general, because sometimes it feels like a sign, even though, it could be whatever. I don't necessarily believe in everything being a sign, but I do believe in a lot of things potentially being signs or being guides in a way for us to think about specific things or to go about our lives doing things a certain way. And I think that's interesting. She's been writing since the late 90s. She was a big fan of the OG Lara Croft series, period. I love seeing what people are into in general. I really love seeing what got people into something, right? Let's say any medium: cartoons, anime, TV series, video games, and specific genres of them, because it's going to be different from one genre to another. I really think that something being your gateway into a specific medium does not really say anything about you in general. More so, I think what's interesting is when you look at somebody in a specific genre that they are into, because I think then you get to understand what pulled them into that genre. Because I don't think you need to like a genre to get into a genre, because sometimes you like a very specific style of comedy. Maybe you like a very specific type of mystery. Maybe you like the ones where they offer you options and you can figure it out, like a really good whodunit where you have a solid amount of options that you need to explore yourself and you can really figure it out. And some people like mysteries where they literally could not guess the answer no matter how it hits them, and it just unravels slowly. And some people like all of that, but they just like the delivery to be a specific format. I think there is so much intrigue in understanding why people feel so drawn upon specific series. And I think that's one of those things that we kind of sometimes need to navigate about ourselves to really find the best fitting anything's for us personally. Like when I go looking for a TV show, I'm going to look at the synopsis. I'm going to look at the art style. I'm going to give it a few episodes and see how the buildup is handled, how they introduce us to characters. I think there's so much within that I think is really essential to how we consume media. Also, if you can tell that my voice is dying a little bit, it is because I don't drink enough water in general. And so when I'm fasting, it's a little bit even harder for me to consume enough water. This one time I was listening to this song by Kylie Minogue that was like a bonus track on the deluxe version of her album X, available exclusively on the iTunes store in Mexico for a promotional thing in 2000. That is so specific. I paused the song to watch an episode of Ugly Betty, and I heard the song play again. What is that called? Is it the theory of reciprocity? There's a name for it. I am not sure what it is. But there is a name for that phenomenon where things occur like that, where you see one thing and then you go and you encounter it somewhere else completely different, completely unrelated, and it just feels like such an enormous and galactic kind of universal coincidence that is always very fascinating to experience. I was like, did I play it? Did I accidentally press play on it? But no, it was actually coming from my computer screen. This random ass song was featured in the exact episode I was watching. Yeah, things like that happen often. And I do think that there's some merit in how they happen. Okay. Let's get into this game, okay? Last session, what were we doing? Illusion of familiarity. I feel like that might not be it, because it's not an illusion. It's something else. It's not familiarity, because familiarity is something completely different. Like you might just be familiar with those things in general. It's specifically the phenomenon where you see one thing one place and then you look somewhere else and you kind of experience it again in a different way. But I'm not sure what exactly it's called. Okay. We are going to get into this game, okay? Last time we were in the City of the Dead. There were so many dead people. I am going to adjust my camera because my camera's not in the right spot since I moved it a little bit. There we go. Deja vu? It's not deja vu. Deja vu is not like something you actually experience, you just think you did. This is a situation in which you actually are experiencing something from serendipity. It might be that. It might be that. That's possible. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Lenka. How are you guys doing? Are you guys doing well? Are you enjoying a nice beverage? Are you enjoying a nice snack? Are you enjoying the oxygen in the rooms that you are sitting in? Okay, I don't currently have enough oxygen in this room. And that might be because I'm talking too much and not breathing enough. Okay. Do you guys breathe while you're speaking? I don't, but I don't know if that's a me thing or if that's just a thing in general. I ate bread. Okay, what kind of bread? Was it good? I feel like no one talks about how Garden of Eden sounds like. I've seen footage by Death Grips. I don't think I've heard that song. I will make a note of this because I do want to find out what you're talking about and if I agree or not. I think that is something I want to know. Death Grips. I've seen footage. Garden of Eden question mark is how I'm putting that in my notes. I don't know. I don't pay attention to my breathing. I do specifically because sometimes I have issues breathing. And that is when I focus on my breathing the most because I'm so hyper aware of it. And I feel like I can't do it in those situations, which is really unfortunate for me. So I'm glad that you guys don't think about them. Honestly, that's how I'm trying to be. That's how I'm trying to be. Last time we were in the trenches, okay? I really thought I beat that boss. Mind you, I found out that the boss that I thought I beat and I had to go back and deal with him again and I ignored him and ran past him. Tell me why. I literally found out that apparently you can beat him somehow. Like, he's a boss that's actually killable. He isn't just there and has a health bar for no reason. It's not for bait. Like, it's an actual boss that you can beat. And I'm a little ticked off because what was I supposed to do to beat him? And how was I supposed to find out that that was the case? I love this door. We basically ended up sacrificing the soldier. He sacrificed himself in my defense. OMG, you're like an honorary bear. What does that mean in this situation? How are you an honorary bear? Is it because I have some hair? No, because that would make me an otter. No. So, what does that mean? I want to know. Literally just white bread. I had leftover slices from the sandwich I had earlier, so I just finished the loaf. I love white bread. Okay, I love putting anything on white bread. Breathing problems, that's so real. That's so real. Except, I don't know. I'm like, I feel like they can breathe better than me. I think everybody can breathe better than me. I'm convinced that I might have asthma, and it's unfortunately not something that the doctors agree with because my breathing got tested, and at the time my breathing was fine. Hi, Mish Mish. My babies is on my desk. OMG, true. You do have a bear smile though. Period. You know, maybe you have a deviated septum. I have heard that that's a possibility. I know I have no issues with my nose. It's like chronically infected. Like every single day, I'm telling you, the color is not what it should be. It is infected every single day. And I don't think that's normal. I think we can all agree that my nose being infected every single day is not normal. Unfortunately. Okay. So, the soldiers, okay, the Egyptian soldiers, they were too willing to give themselves up for this because I'm sure Lara could have come up with an alternative solution where she didn't have to die. But they gave themselves up already, okay? And we are here. We're here! Okay, to get through this together. They gave themselves up for us to fight the boss that was outside and come inside of the Citadel. That bitch crashed his truck for me. He gave us a mine detector so we wouldn't die from the mines. Even though we did die from the mines and had to reload. But we are now here. And we're trying to save the world. Most people do, but doctors don't want to do anything about it because it would be expensive to fix people's noses all the time and your insurance doesn't want to pay for it. Yeah. But we shall see. I do think I have breathing problems in general, and I have a lot of health problems that are unfortunately undealt with because I was supposed to see a geneticist like a year ago and I never got to. All of them in my area said they just didn't test for what I needed testing for, and then I gave up. So, yeah, I need to get my heart tested because it's a concurrent issue potentially. And so that's one of the ways that they were like, you know, if you can't test for that, you should test for this. Oh, cutscene. Okay.
Thank God you made it.
Okay.
Don't cry. I saw it myself.
The dude they kidnapped.
He's possessed of Set.
Ooh.
Get out of here, Sean. I have a feeling things may turn nasty.
He's digging under the Citadel, into the Crusaders' vaults.
Girl, of course he is.
Tablet. The tablet which contains Set's binding incantations.
What does that do?
Be careful, Lara.
Is that so that we can bind him again? Oh, he's trying to prevent us.
Not meant to see.
I'm not a man, Jean, and I'm always very
Exactly, women's rights.
careful.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that's right. Not the ninjas. He really brought his ninjas into the Citadel? What are we doing? This man needs to give up. This man needs to give up.
The ancient ceremonial tablet. Take it and prepare it and see if the craft woman.
Oh my god, I hate his voice. Bitch, it's not your armor. We need to suit up, okay? She needs to become a Power Ranger right now. Okay. We are not giving him that armor back. He is so gentle with it. I feel like his hands, you know, being caressed by him would be nice. He just is very gentle, okay? We love a gentle king. Oh? Oh, there is no way. He is rezzing them? Man, we have dealt with enough skeletons. Girl, I wanted to get a nose job and LASIK, but honestly, what's the point? My sister got both and she's still unhappy with how she looks all the time. I think that for me, I understand getting a nose, getting your nose done, especially if you need it for breathing, but I think most of the time it's not necessary. And some people do get happy with it, so it kind of just depends ultimately on you as a person, you know? If you know you'd be convinced. But with the LASIK, I'll admit I would not do LASIK just because of the fact that your eyes can they'll get ruined again with aging, and so it's not a permanent solution. So I'm kind of like, what's the point? Heart too big. Period. Period. Maybe it's a soul that needs a surgery. You're so funny. You know. I can remember those lyrics, but I cannot remember where they're from. I will admit. Is the soul that needs a surgery? Okay, Beyonce, period. Now I know where it's from. Now I know where it's from. That is Beyonce. That is Beyonce. What song is it? It's Beauty Hurts? Pretty Hurts. That's what it is. Y'all, I'm not a real Beyonce fan, so I apologize in advance for the disappointment. Yeah, yeah. I clocked that before you said it, but I did clock it. I'm so obsessed with the character of, isn't she? Like, not in every rendition though. Why does she have her hand up? Like, is she about to recite the Pledge of Allegiance or what's going on? I think it's a, like, is that a lag? I am genuinely confused by why she just has her hand up. Like, and she put it down when I took the camera out. Not a Beyonce fan either. I find her overrated. Oh, they're about to come for you. No, I enjoy some of her music. I think some of her live shows seem like they would be really cool, but for the prices they're currently going for, not for me. Not for me. Okay, let's get back into this. Short King, exactly. Honestly, I feel like most Arabs are short. And I don't think Jean Paul is Arab, but you know, if he's in Egypt, he's trying to be like the people. Maybe he got a reduction. I think in Egyptian mythology, the shape of your soul is what dictates the shape of your body. That's so fascinating, and I also think it's so interesting to think about how your soul would be shaped. You know, like, what is that based on? Is it just your personality, or what? But I really love the idea of that in general. I think in the 2013 series and the anime do her so dirty. She's supposed to be a tough badass, not Korra 2.0. Let's not hate on Korra, okay? Because Korra was a baddie. Was she whining? Yes. Was she getting shit done? Absolutely. Don't play with Korra like that. And that's why Korra got a game by Platinum Games that unfortunately we have lost due to rights. But you know, that game was a gag. They're trying to show me something, but what the hell are they trying to show me? It's based on a ton of factors. I'd have to explain how Kanban and stuff works. Fascinating. Maybe I need to research. Okay. I see the rope. I don't understand what the rope is for. Okay. It just like looks like it's going to the middle of nowhere. Like, I don't... Mama, let's research. Right. I honestly, sometimes I find research really fun. I just hate forgetting. Like, don't you hate when you research something and you spend so much time on it, but then you just forget what the hell you looked up? Like, that's so embarrassing. It's like, I did all of this effort, and now I don't even remember what the hell I was looking at. Okay, we're just gonna keep pushing. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, we definitely need to be able to keep pushing, because where the hell else do we go? Okay. This is very odd. oddly shaped, because why is there like a nook in the floor? Korra was a baddie and I'll always be number one Korra defender, but Lara needs to be her own person. Stop reheating Korra's nachos and chart your own path, please. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people compare modern Lara to Nathan Drake, and I honestly understand it. I really do see the similarities. I think they're really there. Okay, we're gonna just drop this for a second. And we're gonna pull this. Or push, I guess? Oh, what does that do? Oh, I feel like that might be timed. We're gonna run. Can we not do this bullshit with the camera? I hate the camera angles immensely. Okay. I feel like I missed both secrets. Like, did we finish the level? What are we doing here? Okay. Is this just for... There's no way it's just for ammo. Oh, maybe we need to burn the ropes. Maybe we need to burn the ropes. Okay. Well, from last time, we learned that we can't just stand next to something. We actually have to press action. Girl, nobody wants Korra's cold-ass Taco Bell nachos. Please. You know, what if they were good nachos, though? Sometimes cold does not mean bad. Oh, so this time we don't have to press action button. This game is about to piss me off. Can we at least be consistent? And this camera is my antagonist. Okay. Do we have to jump then to light this? No? We just can't reach this one. Okay. Whatever the hell is the reason for that, I guess. They just want to piss me off. I'm convinced. Okay. Like, they're even trying to turn her into a bisexual to follow Korra's path. I mean, I feel like Lara's always had the bi gene, okay? Because I feel like she would fuck anything that moves if she wanted to. She just likes playing the game, okay? Don't play with Lara. She will play with anybody. If they're fun, if they're spicy enough, if they are iconic enough, I think the potential is there. She's so me OMG. Exactly. Exactly. And she knows a lot just like you, period. I'm not saying she's not a good character. I'm just saying she's not nearly enough popular for people to want to copy her. She's just not... I agree with that. I don't think anybody's trying to copy her. Especially in terms of a marketing standpoint, they would not benefit from it. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Okay. I really hate having to switch between the two graphics because of how dark this is. But I don't know if you guys play like me, but I am stingy. I am not using my items. Is this literally just bait, or can I jump between them? I cannot jump between them. Okay. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. There must be a way to turn this off. Girl, Korra was a huge moment in the 2010s. Like, people went wild for her as this progressive queer POC girl icon. I don't think so. I think a lot of the people, like, I feel like that's just from the limited amount of media that we look at, I think, because the majority of people genuinely did not like her. And they still don't like her. No, she was not. I was there. Right. Like, I was there too. I was watching the moment. I'm not going to lie. When that final episode came out, I did not clock the fact that she was queer. I really thought it was just her and her bestie holding hands. But honestly, if they really wanted to confirm it, holding hands did not confirm anything. Like, I know that that's what they were limited to. And that's what they had the ability to do. But I'm sorry, I don't think that's the insane representation that we needed. I was there too. I turned in every week. But then you would know that most of the girlies hated her. Like, I genuinely feel like most of the bitches hate and despise Korra. And they still do. The Korra hate started after the show ended. I don't know. I feel like a lot of Aang stans in general, they just continuously think that he's better than her. And I'm not going to play and act like she's not stronger than him. She is stronger than him. But the strength is not a fair comparison necessarily, because also most of what we saw of him was him as a child. And her villains were also insane. Like, Korra's villains were insane. And we have to acknowledge that. Maybe I wasn't as chronically online as y'all. You know, that's very fair. That's very possible. Screw that bald bitch Aang. When I get that little twink, it's so over for him. Girl, he's not even old enough to be a twink. Please. He's an infant still. Or at least aged. He was a little baby, girls. Can we do anything here? I don't think so. We can't jump out there. That skybox is not real. Did I fuck up by getting... He's 12? 112? Girl. 112 is crazy. It doesn't count if he was iced. If you don't age, it doesn't count. This is such an interesting way to platform. Are you kidding me? Okay, I was gonna say, we definitely should be able to drop. They're really pushing the bounds of, like, how close can you get to the water without dropping? I mean, every avatar is more powerful than the last one. That's how it works. I feel like whenever people bring up who's stronger, it doesn't matter. Like, storytelling. I fully agree with that. I don't think that really matters at all. Some people want to know because the power scaling can be fun, but I mean, it definitely doesn't matter that much. If we're being real, it really doesn't. Okay. Before we go this way, I low-key want to go the other way because I feel like this is not a secret and it might be the real path. Or is it a secret? Oh, it's this way. Okay. Oh. Bitch, I literally knew it was a terrible idea. I just saved. We're going to see if there's anything here before we go out. I don't care about power scaling personally. I care about stories and animation. Power scaling is a fun side thingy for fans. I agree. I personally like Korra not because she's stronger, but I just really liked... I felt like the story was more mature in Avatar, and albeit it was a lot more dramatic than it needed to be at times, but I loved the angst. I loved the drama. And I also really loved the villains. I feel like that was the main thing for me. A lot of times I'll watch a show just for the villains if I like them enough. And so for me personally, I was tuned in. Okay, for Kuvira, for the four bitches from season 3, I was seated. I wasn't really seated for season 2. I hated season 2. And I mean, season 2 is the reason that people hate Korra, so I think that's fair. But to each their own. People who think Aang is strong are delusional. And you know, that might be true. Because it is... I don't even think he would want to be that strong, or he would care about being that strong necessarily. Where are we? I just need to take a second because I can see that there is this med pack here, but can we get to it? Yes, we can. Okay. Period. Yeah, I think I could have still made that with the way that I dropped the first time, but I was not sure. I don't have anything against Korra. I don't like the neoliberal politics of the show. No one talks about how Amon is a villain trying to explore equality gone too far, as if that's a real thing. You know, I did enjoy it, but I will admit that Amon wasn't my favorite villain. I just feel like, I mean, I think some of it was really interesting, and I don't know if it's necessarily equality gone too far. I feel like from my point of view, it was mostly like how they achieve the equality, because I do think that the method matters, but I don't know. But in general, the Lara Croft Revision series made me miss all the 2000s, 2010s action adventure cartoons like Ben 10, The Secret Saturdays, Teen Titans, Avatar, Korra, Batman: The Brave and the Bold. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't seated for Brave and the Bold. I wasn't seated for Brave and the Bold. I was seated for the Batman. I was seated for which other one was I seated for? I was seated for Young Justice, Justice League. I'm currently rewatching Young Justice, and you know what? I still feel like people don't respect Young Justice enough. Like, it's not as good as I remember, but it's still really good. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. Okay. But you know what? Modern cartoons, I mean, we got Steven Universe. Steven Universe was that girl. Mystery Incorporated. What show is that? I don't know if I know that one. God, JLU is so good. JLU really is excellent. I also loved, like, all of the characters that got a spotlight in that series is what really made me love it so much. I still don't think Vixen has gotten what she deserves. Like, genuinely, Vixen deserves so much more. And they tried to give her a series, but it was limited. Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. Oh, that period. You know, I didn't watch a ton of Scooby-Doo. I will admit. I don't know if it just wasn't on as much while I was watching or if there were other things that I watched. If you haven't seen Mystery Incorporated, it is arguably the definitive. I do think that's the one that I watched. I just don't think I ever watched Scooby-Doo that much in general, unfortunately. I just don't think it was the thing I was interested in most. I was there for Totally Spies. I was there for Winx Club. I was there for... Bitch, where did this hoe come from? I don't know where this man came from. Did he jump up here? Can we jump up here? Like, if I get down there, can I come back? I kind of want to, but I also don't know if I should. You can just watch that show and you don't have to watch anything else. Wow, really? Period. I think I watched some Scooby-Doo, and some... I've played a Scooby-Doo game here or there, and I think those ones were based on Mystery Incorporated. I think the definitive version of Scooby-Doo is What's New Scooby-Doo. I don't think I like that one too much. I wish they made Velma a lesbian in it. Honestly, I feel like one of my main beefs with Scooby-Doo is I just don't like the main character. I don't like Shaggy. I don't like Scooby-Doo that much. I feel like most of the characters just were not characters I was personally interested in. I had very specific archetypes, I think, that I usually enjoyed. And, I mean, we had Daphne. Daphne was a baddie. I loved Daphne, okay. And her man, Fred, I think. Was Fred his name? I can't remember. Freddy, something like that. I loved him too, but I don't think I cared for the others. I think I kind of liked Velma at the time, but currently I don't know. Daphne was for the gays. Exactly. Exactly. We were seated. Okay, we're gonna save because I kind of want to go down there. Like, Diva Alert, OMG. The thing that makes Mystery Incorporated good is that they actually really flesh out the characters. Period. I'll always look for that. So maybe I do need to get on it. Okay. It looks like there might be a way to get up there. No? Because what is the point of this then? I don't know. I feel like I want to go back up. Okay, let's go this way. Let's go in here. Let's flip the switch. Because it looks like we're going to drop down. Okay. I don't want that on. That makes no sense to me. Why would that turn the fire on? Like, I'm genuinely confused. It's a show I never watched when it was coming out. I only watched, like, years later. Okay, period. Maybe I do need to watch it if they really do, you know, treat the characters that well. Okay, I'm confused. Like, genuinely. So... I'm truly confused on how I'm supposed to handle this. If I flip this, can I do it then? Also, how insane is it that Daphne was portrayed by the Buffy in the live action movies? You know, I don't know if I cared for that version of her too much. I don't think I cared much for live actions in general, though. Like, as a kid, I was not allowed to watch most live action anythings. And so I really got more invested in cartoons and animated series in general. Just really anything of the sort that I could get into. Oh. This makes so much more sense now that I understand where we are. I was so confused. Okay. Like, she became such an icon when she got her powers. I just wish they didn't make her an alien. Gwen, yeah. Yeah. Ben 10 in general really ate down when I was younger. I don't know if I would care for the concept as much now. Wait, where are we? I love the soundtrack, dude. Oh, that perspective is weird. Oh, there's no way they're gonna force me. Okay. I was really hoping they don't keep that forced perspective. Girl, Gwen herself was a reheating of Jean Grey, Starfire Raven. I mean, I know it's just funny to say it. Like, Adam Eve kind of reheated her notches. That's so funny. I love Adam Eve, though. I love Adam Eve down. They really ate with her. They really ate with her. I would love to read, like, an Adam Eve focus series. Like, that would give... Dude, I don't want to pick a door! Why are they forcing me? Oh my god, the cinematic here, I mean, but I'm scared. I don't want to pick a room. I feel like we have to pick one room and go into that one room until we clear it. Can I move these anywhere? Because it... Are they different? I feel like... I mean, they look like they're all the same, so we're just going to move them accordingly. We're going to move them as if they all need to just go on a corresponding circle and assume that that's enough. The reason I love Buffy is because it helped me recapture the magic I used to feel when I watched these action cartoons as a kid. I totally understand that. I really enjoyed the Buffy series, but I meant the like live action Scooby-Doo. I never really got into like a live action Scooby-Doo. I just watched some of the movies that were going on at the time. But you know what did eat? Courage the Cowardly Dog. And I'm very sad that his voice actor passed. I think literally today or yesterday, like very recently. Okay. This is a very... I just want to like look at this from above to really just look at what we're looking at. So it's a clock, right? Does it need to be at certain times then instead of being at the very edges? I'm not sure. This way it kind of makes me think of like an eye. And it looks like those are lashes. No. Very interesting. Not voice actor. Oh, the writer. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, that's so sad. I should go and look at what else he's written then. I really thought it was the voice actor. That's my bad. The reason I love Buffy... Oh, okay. Yes. Yes. Period. Okay. Laura? Let's go ahead and put this here. Do y'all think this will actually do anything? I don't know if it will. No. I do think that we need to complete whatever those rooms are for first. I just really did not want to pick a room. The forced perspective is driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts, dude. I hate the forced perspectives. Okay, maybe this is telling us like a time. I'm not really... Okay. Is this where we came from? I think so. Also, Mark, did you watch Wing Sub as a kid? I did, but even though I enjoyed it, I was not the biggest fan. Like, I think that Winx Club was a really fun series, and I watched it for that, right? And I played some of the games, but do I still love it the same way? I don't think so. Like, Totally Spies, I think still holds up the same. Literally the same to me. Totally Spies is still hilarious. It is still so well designed. Winx Club, I feel like it kind of loses itself by like season 5. I think seasons 1 through 3 are good though. They're being into Buffy to being into Bussy Pipeline, period. You know, I think they knew what they were doing. I think they knew what they were doing. Okay, wait. So I can't move this one. So that means they are in the right spot. What the hell am I... Oh, it's a compass. Girl, I am stupid. That literally says S for south. Is that north? That's east. Girl. See, this is the attention to detail that I've been really missing when it comes to these games. Or this game in particular. Okay, that's east, so that's west. This is south. So we need to just switch these. I really thought this was a clock and not a compass. That is totally my bad. Winx Club lost its charm post season 3, to be fair. I think it was just the way that they handled the storylines. They tried to resolve everything, and then they kind of got rid of some really interesting plot points if they had just stayed, and I feel like they kind of ruined some characters that way, which is really unfortunate. And I loved most of the series up to season 5, and then I just gave up. I'm every time if I rewatch, I'm rewatching up to around season 5 and then giving up. It's so crazy to me how similar the Winx girls are to the main characters from Sex and the City. I have not seen much of that show, so I actually could not clock that. But you know, that would be an interesting juxtaposition. I don't know when Sex and the City came out for that to even be a reference, but okay. We are almost done with this puzzle. I don't know how I didn't notice the letters on them from the get-go. And that's a little embarrassing, but we're here. Okay. We're here. Does that open all 3 doors? We haven't found any secret yet. Okay. Bloom is Carrie. Stella is literally Samantha. Flora is Charlotte. And Musa, Techna are Miranda. Sex and the City came out in 98. Okay. Winx came out 2000s. What are we looking at here? See, this and this are 2 different environments. The lighting is completely different. I will admit I love the lighting here in the modern one a little bit, because while this has a really cool atmosphere, I think this is even cooler. Like, I really think this sticks the landing. You know, sometimes I hate on how they change things, but even though it's dark as hell and it still pisses me off because it's so dark, I do think they did a really good job with this part. Can I pull on this? Do I have to jump onto it? No. Oh. Okay. Where are we going? This is so mysterious. It's very... you know, I'm not a claustrophobic person, but this is making me feel a little claustrophobic, and it doesn't help that there's some pipes or whatever the hell this is. Like, what does that connect to? Okay, we can take a breath right here. Can we exit from here? No, but it looks like there is a door that would open so that we could drop. That is something to know. I did just save. Let's go this way. Can we swim around this? No. Can we push this in water? No, we literally have to drain the water first. Okay. Are we stuck? No. I really thought we were stuck, and I was very, very scared for my life. Because if we were stuck, we had to just reload. Let's keep going. I think it's just all female-based shows pulled from the same group of archetypes. The relatably quirky main character, the sassy diva, the proper girly girl, and the insecure tomboy. You know, and I think that works well. I think it works well. If it's not broke, don't fix it. But I do think, like, I think that's one of the reasons that, like, I love series like Totally Spies, where they can still be a girly girl but also be feminine. And I mean, still be feminine, still be a girly girl, but still also have like tomboyish qualities, like with Alex, and Sam, and how just they handled all of those characters. I need to watch the recent season because I know it came back, but from what I heard, it's not as good, and I don't love the new designs. I don't love the new designs, so we will have to see. But yeah, Lara would definitely be all of the above. Okay, she's sexy, she's quirky, she's a diva. She's really all of the above. Don't play with her. She knows what's up. That looks like another door that we can't get through, so I fear we have to go back. Girl. Anyways. Anyways. Let's keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. You know, we can cancel Ellen, but we're never gonna cancel Dory. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, okay? She's my girl. I love her. She's me. Can we pull this? I don't think so. I don't think sexy is inherently misogynistic. And I mean, I do think sometimes it can play into that with, you know, how they're designed, but I mean the main character, or not the main character, but the main writer really didn't want that in general for her. Like, he wanted her to be sexy and still be empowered, really. At least that's how I see it. Um and I mean, I kind of really agree. Apparently that was a real complaint people had in the 90s. I mean, the 90s was a different time, so I can understand where those assumptions would come from, but I feel like she's just, I mean, she's sexy, but she's also extremely capable. She doesn't need people to do shit for her. She is a badass. She's funny. I mean, I feel like maybe they just didn't like the fact that she wasn't stereotypical. I don't know. I feel like for the time, it was more difficult to make women characters like this, I think, because of receptions like that. But I don't even mean in terms of just design. I think just her personality, her bashfulness. I think all of it, really. Y'all, we're pulling out. We're pulling out. The shotgun. Bitch, are you serious? We didn't have health. Okay. Well, we're gonna go in ready this time. Period. No, girl. Please. Okay. I still have yet to shoot the wide shotgun, but I just don't really see when I would use it. Like, I don't really see the benefit of it. It stresses me out. Okay. I'm guessing that that's what we use to drain the water, potentially. Is there any other room within this room that we can access? Because we have not seen any secrets yet. Before we go... Oh, this camera, dude. I mean, the camera works really well for tank controls, I think. Or I would assume. But it does not work well for this at all. At all. Sometimes I really wish it would just default to the save screen. Because, like, we just need to save, girl. Okay. See, like, this area is so dark that they literally gave us flares. Like, they knew. And I feel like that's most of this game. That's why they have so many flares in this game. I feel like they really gave us an abundance, and it still doesn't feel like it's enough. Every morning, I wake up and profusely apologize to everyone around me for not being Lara Croft. You know? And I bet they wish you were. So... how unfortunate that must be. Okay. What was the point of that? It looks like it opened this, but I don't know if it's timed. Because we still can't access this. I don't think we can access anything new otherwise. So those two just lead back to the same room. Okay. So that's definitely a sign that we have to be extremely quick about it. Because otherwise it's just not going to let us progress. Right? At least that's what I'm gathering. Yeah, because otherwise you have to swim through all of this area. Okay. So yeah, it's because this route is so long. This route is mainly for you to get out. It's mainly for you to go and use that stick after you flood the water. I don't know if the water floods everywhere and our goal is to go and pull the lever, or if the water floods and our goal is something else. I'm not really sure. Okay. We're going to try to make a run for it. I don't know if I am on the right track or not. And the camera angle is, like I said, not helping. Okay. So it looks like that already closed. So I don't think we can be fast enough. I really don't think so. Which makes me think that there's something else that we must do. Okay, so my next assumption is we still need to go in here. Oh. Not go in here. I think we need to go into the other room and then come into this room. And try to pull this rope, maybe. Because I don't really think there's anything else we can do. We definitely can't go that way. That way's literally pointless. I think it's this way. The camera's driving me nuts. I also did not realize that there's Arabic text on the walls, which I think is really cool. I can't tell you what it says, though. It's very blurry to me. Okay. Well, the assumption now is that we can make it over here. No? Well, what the hell is the point then? We're missing something. And I'm unsure of what it has to be. Okay. Okay. I definitely think something is going on in this room. Is it potentially that one? I don't know. I don't know if it's a matter of me not being quick enough or it's a matter of something else. We're going to just repeat from here. I think that's really the best way to try. See, it looks like some water is coming out from the pipe, but I don't understand what that's supposed to mean. Like, does that mean I'm supposed to do something? I don't think so. Okay. I am really confused. Is there a place that those pipes reach to that we could see? Like, I really don't think so. I also don't understand why this trapped us in there. That specific angle. It doesn't look like we can do anything about that from there. So then my next guess was maybe there's a place we can leave to, and that's not the case either. Well, now it's a matter of, well, what can we do? Well, we can't go this way. I don't think we can go any other way. I don't mind wasting flares because we're definitely just going to end up reloading, but... Girl. It's always a fucking lever on the ceiling that I miss. Where is that? Hello? Am I obtuse? Like, where is that? I can't recall a place that looked that red. I mean, I don't think it was this room. I feel like it would have had to be an even older room. Oh my god, I'm getting scared. Is it this room? No. Okay. It's not this room. What room is it? That one leads up, and it's definitely not that. I don't think it's any of these. Hello? What do you mean? I'm a little bit confused. It was a red room. I'm trying to think of what red room we've been in. It really... I think this is the only one. I don't see anything in here. So there's two possibilities, right? It's either timed, which sucks for me, because I know we're not going to get it on time if that's the case. Or it's not timed, and it's just something... The way you said hello reminded me of the... Oh, I see. I've actually not seen those movies, I will admit, but they are on my list. I've watched the Scream series, and I don't think I've watched the first movie, but I definitely have wanted to watch them at some point. It's just one of those things I never got to. Okay, is there any other lever in here? No. Well, if there's no other lever, then that means it has to be somewhere out there on the surface. I think they're very overrated and not as funny as people make them out to be. You know, I don't know. The clips that I've seen were really funny. But Sydney and Brenda have so many great scenes. Brenda Song or Brenda who? That's the only Brenda I know in general. I'm not going to lie. I don't think I know another Brenda. But yeah, I was also thinking of the Scream movies initially, so I wasn't even thinking of the right thing. But I have seen some really good clips from the scary movies. I'm convinced that it's somewhere in here, but I don't know if I'm crazy and wrong. And it's literally not here at all. Is there an easier way to get here? We're going to do this because I really don't want to go through the trouble of trying to get all the way over there. Just because of how slow the climbing is, if there is nothing that has changed within this area. And it looks like I'm right, so I don't know what the best way to approach this is. I mean, there's literally no change that I can see. And I don't know if there was change and I'm just blind enough not to notice it, or if I'm right and there literally is no change. At least not on this map. Okay. Regina Hall is one of my favorite, one of the main characters in the movie franchise. She's the black girl who is Cindy's. Oh, period. I think I've seen some scenes of her. Honestly, I think that kind of comedy is really funny to me. I love, like, horror comedies. Like, I loved Scream Queens. Scream Queens was everything. Okay, there's no point in going down there either. I'm at a loss currently. I don't think there's a point in going back. Further? Like... Is it really possible that it's going to be somewhere out here? I don't think so. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was going to actually drop me there. I was like, wait a minute. I'm not ready. No, but it's not here. Which I didn't think it would be, so I don't really think that's crazy. It's too slapsticky. I think the slapstick has its moments. I really do. Okay. Well, we did go that way and we found nothing, so I think we're safe to assume that it's somewhere in this area. I'm just now in a state where I have to try to mentally reconcile the places that we've been to and the places that we haven't. Because I honestly don't know where it could be. Okay, so we closed this. Oh, I think I have an idea now. Now that I can see that this is what happened, I think it's that gap in the water, and we can probably climb out of it now. So, let's just go... I think it's this room. The camera's going to genuinely explode my brain, but... Okay. Now that I know, that means we literally have to go up there because there's nothing else that would have changed at all. And so, that means we have to go up there, and there's going to be a tunnel or something in here. I think. Am I wrong? Oh, I'm wrong. Well, I didn't think that would be the case. I did not think I would be wrong. I had not considered this as an option. Well then, what does this give me? I think that's the real question now, is what does this change? Because it didn't change anything in there. It doesn't change the water flow in here. It doesn't change the way that we get out of the water. And it doesn't open any of the other doors. So I have to ask what the positive of that was. Which must mean that we have to step on it to grab something. Because there's literally nothing else it could be. We're gonna go back there. I think it's this room. If it's not, that's alright, because we probably need to wait out the ad break anyway. Okay. Well, I'm not really sure what this did for me. I really don't think this is gonna do anything. And that makes me further confused. I think I have an idea, actually. I did come up with an idea. We will try it soon. I'm going to run ads because for some reason they haven't started yet, but they should be running. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go see if my food is ready. Oh, they started already. I'm just going to put that, period. Getting food during ad break. That's so real. I will be right back. I will have music playing so you can vibe to something while I go get something. Okay, my food is not ready. We're gonna wait out the ads still. And then we're gonna try some things while the food is getting ready because it should be finished in like 5-10 minutes. And hopefully it'll be amazing, but we will see. I should have given myself some colder water, but I was thirsty and we've been waiting, so at least we got some waters, okay? We got some waters. I really love this song. I don't know if you guys are Owl City girlies or if you've even listened to a song outside of the mainstream one from Wreck-It Ralph, Good Time, or Fireflies, but honestly, he's that girl for me. He's that girl for me. I saw him live last year. Yeah, I think it was last year. It was such an incredible concert. Definitely top three. Definitely top three. So the other people I've seen though, they don't like. I'm sorry. I saw Gaga for Chromatica Ball. It was not giving what it needed to give, mainly because of the staging, not because of the actual performance. But alas, I think that matters a lot because I had a very expensive ticket and we could still barely see. Which is very, very unfortunate and annoying, honestly, and annoying. Anyways, we are back to the game, okay, and we're gonna be back to the game until my food is ready, and then we'll have a mukbang era again. Let's see. So, I'm going to walk you guys through my thought process, and maybe you guys are going to think that I am brilliant and I'm the most brilliant person you have ever met. Or maybe you're thinking, bitch, I already figured this out. I only didn't say anything because of your backseating rule. In which case, you know, you would have ate for that too because we don't backseat, we don't spoil up in here. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. But the idea is we're going to run this water. I don't know what the fuck that would do, but there's literally nothing else we could do. And the hint was that the pipe leaks or something, and maybe it's steam or something, and it gets released through that hole that we just plugged. So maybe this will change something. It did lower the water. I don't understand how that lowers the water because it's closed from above. That doesn't make any sense to me. But, you know, if it works, it works. If it works, it works. I don't really understand the logic behind it because I don't know what that bubble is doing exactly. And also, I don't know why this wouldn't be lowered over here and it would only be lowered in the room itself. I guess this is a lower point, right? So maybe we just need to open these drafts or whatever you want to call them and get the water out that way. I think maybe that's the intent and that's the goal. This camera, by the way, is literally horrible. It is one of the worst cameras I've ever had to deal with in Tomb Raider. Genuinely miserable. Like, genuinely miserable. But it's okay. We will survive this area. Okay, so this didn't actually drain out already, which is a little odd to me, but I'm guessing that maybe I have to run either that lever again or it's already done. I'm not really sure if there's more work I have to do on my end to make it work, but we're gonna swim back this way and find out. No, it should be good to go now. I love this soundtrack. Like, the rendition of the original Tomb Raider 1 soundtrack is just so... It's such a beautiful reprise that they brought back for this game. Oh my gosh. Are these dudes gonna leave us alone? He's literally killing me while I'm climbing! That has to be a federal crime or something. I feel like the worst part is that these people are so greedy that most of them don't even drop items. You're dead! Why can I not just take your shit? I don't understand. It's wildly disrespectful to me. Okay. That puzzle was really straightforward once I understood the process. And once I saw that lever that we were not seeing earlier. Okay. We're just gonna drop because there's no reason not to. Oh, girl. Girl! Girl! You can't not let me move and send bitches to attack me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. They can climb up here, can't they? Girl, I need you to be so fucking for real, please. No? Okay. I really thought I was doing something there, by the way. I can tell, you know, I'm not, but I don't know why I'm not. Okay. So there is some stuff down here. I don't know how we're supposed to get down there, but... Okay. Not like that. I can assure you, not like that. Also, their eyes are terrifying. And they're a lot scarier in the original. Okay. So I can tell that what we're supposed to do is drop down slowly. Over here. She did not drop down slowly! Laura! Okay. Okay, one more try. Okay, that I did wrong because I didn't realize that that part was a ramp. It is really hard to tell sometimes what is and is not a ramp. Okay. No, nothing to grab onto there. I really thought that's what it was. Thank you, babies. I have food now. And I'm hoping that it is good. I hope so. Thank you. Okay.
It's probably hot.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, very hot.
Girl, that just came out of the oven.
I know.
I don't think you do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
This is very hot. It's very hot. And I will be waiting before I eat any more because I will be burning my tongue even further if I do not wait. I noticed. Please! You know? Oh! Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Have y'all heard that song? I don't think you want to, actually. So maybe you shouldn't. It's not good. This is really painful, but there's no other thing that I can do to get these bitches up here. And they're the only ones who seem to be able to open the door for me or break the path forward for me. Come on. Period. Thank you. I don't know how else I was supposed to get him to break it for me to go through, okay? How many flares are we sitting at? 95. Do y'all think that will last the rest of the game? I don't know. I don't know. This game has been a little bit of a struggle when it comes to the flares. We're just at a point where we need the flares every single level, every single moment, every 5 seconds. We need to pull flare, 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 flare. Like, come on! Give me a break! We shouldn't need a flare every single second of every single day. Could y'all survive if you had to use a flare like this? I guess these aren't flares, okay? I realize they're glow sticks, but the concept is the same. They're limited. They run out once you use them. That's really all there is to know. Okay. I don't want to drop because I am a little scared. Okay, I see that there's an area down there that we can probably die in. That was not... The area that I was looking at next was over there, and that's not a real area. We do have binoculars that have like light in them. It's not very effective, so I rarely use them. I was told that there's one point in the game where you actually probably have to use it. I'm hoping that those people were just delusional and you don't. And there was one that I think we could have used it for and I missed it. Okay.
Come in, Lara. I've been expecting you. Come to me, child.
He looks mortifying in the original.
Old colleague. I merely require the armor that you hold in your
No,
possession.
we're not doing
And in
this.
return,
Exactly.
Will grant you vigor as those around
No,
you.
we're gonna survive together. Thank you.
The ultimate
Not you and me and the hose.
life or death over those you choose at your side, and in return, they will bow at your feet and give worship.
got my fair share of that already.
Yeah, we're not doing
And
that.
besides, give a jackal your hand, and he'll bite off the whole arm.
Right, she said, I know how to run. If this takes us to the next level already, we will go back.
Barking mad.
Oh, girl, I thought that was a mummy. The difference in lighting here is crazy, and the building looks different. Yeah, we are going to go back, because we definitely missed something. Finish Cairo chapter. Yeah, we're going to go back. Sorry. We're going to go back, because we missed one thing. Okay. Which is this? Oh. I dropped at the wrong part. Okay. We need to drop... Girl, again? Come on. This can't keep happening. Wait, why the hell does she not grab that? This is not making sense to me. I was gonna say, I was like, there's no reason she shouldn't grab that. Okay. Period. And we're done. And we're done. That was actually a really good amount of stuff. They're finally rewarding us with something. Okay. And we already saw the the shit that's going on with him. Oh, it's hold Y to skip. Oh, I like that they made it a hold so you don't accidentally skip something. We really went from green to red. Oh, it's over for us. It's so over. Oh, I'm scared, y'all. The fact that it's so narrow. Okay. Are we serious? The world is ending and y'all are still preoccupied with my bitch ass? Give me the keys. Do not enter. Are we gonna enter? Really? Shu said I'm listening. Okay, let's put that silver key in. Where even are we now? We're in the Sphinx complex. And I'm hoping that means we're gonna be climbing instead of fighting, but that does not seem to be the case. The way he felt so fucking dramatically. He's too much of a diva. I guess a diva is a female version of a hustler. Okay. Can we do anything here? No. Is there anything here? I don't think so. Oh. I literally did not see this earlier. Don't let anyone steal your med pack in the Sphinx complex. People can steal that? What? Okay. That's really interesting. That's very interesting, because we weren't even over there. Okay. Well, let's use this. We still have our crowbar too, so I think that's what we're going to use for the other one. I was so scared we were going to fall, and I did not see this lever. So I guess we actually had the lever part. We didn't need to use a crowbar. Like, come on. He wasn't even reflecting and he took like 5 shots. Okay. Well, I don't think it's even possible for us to go over there. Okay. No, I'm convinced that it might be, actually. We definitely can jump over here, but it makes me wonder if we can do the other side or not. You know, I think we can. We're gonna try again. Come on. It can't be that hard. We're gonna look, though. Because I'm like, if there's nothing over there, then maybe I'm tripping, but... I feel like there's gonna be a secret or something. I honestly don't see how... I don't see the how part. So we are just gonna move on. I really don't see it. I thought it was possible, but it's not working out. It really is disappointing how dark the remaster is, because I feel like it makes it much more painful to experience. What in the alien sounds is going on? Okay, let's go this way first. No! No! Man, where even are we? My foot is going numb from how I'm sitting. I need to figure out a better way to sit. Because my whole foot going numb cannot be correct. That just can't be how it's meant to be. I want to bomb them so bad, but I really just can't justify spending that much ammo. Like, bitch, get out of my face, please. Okay. Is this a hammer? Oh, Laura's insane. Laura's insane for this. Oh, it's just a wooden handle. I really thought that was a hammer. I really thought that was going to be a hammer. I'm like, what are we doing? Apparently the best thing to do with your feet so numb is to shake your head. Interesting. They just go numb in general. I just mean, like, how are you supposed to sit to avoid them going numb in the first place? Kind of situation. Because mine are almost always numb when I'm sitting. It helps out with the blood supply or something. That makes sense. What the hell is this?
The inscription reads, "One night, in dreaming, came to me the spirit of the Sphinx.
Okay.
In his passing, he spoke unto me words of great wisdom. Tutmosis, here is your true destiny. This land of Egypt is forever yours to rule.
Oh, wow.
In return, protect me always from the sands of time. As you are, I must be free from head to toe.
We're not doing that, girl.
So that we both may see the divine beauty of creation."
We're not setting this bitch free. You really have no comments? Okay. Is that a fully missable cutscene? Because I can definitely see somebody just missing that. We need a key. All I have is a wooden handle. God damn it. Okay, so that's right after the cutscene. Okay. So now I'm wondering where we have to take that handle to. Or can we combine it with something? Apparently I took a screenshot by accident.
No.
What time is it where you are? It is 8:14 p.m. for me.
No. 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 No.
Okay. I really thought. I really thought.
No. No. No.
It really sounds like she gets angrier the more you try to, like, force something, she's like, are you fucking stupid? I already said no. Like, okay, I didn't know you meant no to everything. Please, Laura. Please be forgiving. Be humble. Isn't that what Humble the Poet said? Or something? Can we even jump across? No, I don't think so. Okay. Well, we have that handle, but nothing to do with it. We can't open that door because we need a key that we don't have. I'm gonna quickly just use this to see. Ooh, not Laura and her Megan Trainor era. You know? Maybe that's what Megan Trainor wrote her song about, actually. And we just didn't think about it because we didn't know she was such a master of her craft. I'm trying to see if any of those dudes dropped the key and I just didn't see it, but I don't believe they did. So now I'm in a situation where I genuinely don't understand what we're supposed to do. Oh. Like, was there an area back here? I don't think so. There is nothing else of note. Unless I'm delusional, but I really don't think there was anything else that was noticeable. Except for the do not enter signs. And those are not where we're trying to go. At least we know that much. Right? So... my one thought is that one of these areas is like steppable. I don't see anything that we can step on. Okay, so no. Oh. Okay, I guess that's doable. Part of me is not convinced that was supposed to be doable. But also, how else would you have gotten here? Can we open this? This looks either breakable or openable or something. Because this just looks like... there's like garage door type things. Oh my god! Are you... these dudes are fucking insufferable. No, can we please take out the shotgun? Okay. Is he gonna drop anything for me? No. Okay. So we're just gonna go through here then. I'm just like, please tell me there's not gonna be like some dude just sitting in one of the chests. Okay. This is just like very oddly structured. Like the terraforming in this area, I'm just like, there's no way this is natural. Okay. Well, time for us to crawl. And we will be saving again. Thank you. Another one, thank you. Another one, thank you. Okay. I'm just glad we've saved up so many health packs. But it makes me wonder if somebody... like, is this even possible to do a no med pack run of this game? I ran the wrong weapon. That was not the intent. I don't want to open this yet, and I'm not sure what we need to open this yet, but I want to first explore and make sure we're not missing anything. I miss things very often that I really would... Oh, we're gonna make a shovel. Your voice is such a perfect match for that. For what? Okay, we're gonna move this way. The another one, thank you. Period. I really love that sound in general. It's so funny to me. Okay. We should be able to just move these out of the way. I don't know. I think that's just going to be a secret because we have what we need for the shovel, right? We have the handle and we have whatever the hell else we might need. Is it literally just a shotgun again? Is that not a new weapon? You cannot be serious. They're about to piss me off. We have had this weapon. Okay, so what does that tell us? We're probably going to actually need it for this level in some sort of way. Because the last time they gave us a gun was the revolver, and that was when we needed to mix it with the scope.
No.
That's so funny. That shouldn't have even been an option. Okay. Oh, so this is like a garage door situation. So we got the shovel so we can dig right through or near maybe the grave. The grave that we found over there. That's surely what this is for. So we're gonna save because I'm genuinely consistently scared we're gonna fuck something up. Also, that I fucked up because I don't know why I jumped there first. Sometimes the brain cells are a little behind, you know, and I'm really intent on doing something and my brain just like forgets that that's what we're here to do. Okay, I don't know exactly where we're supposed to be digging. I also love that the attention to detail with how they've put the blood and everything.
No.
What? No, this is definitely what we're here for.
No. No.
There's literally nothing else for this to be for. Okay, I'm like, where exactly are we digging? Because I know we're digging. Don't play with me, Laura. Wow. I really love that this is how we enter. I think it must be possible to do a run like that. People are fully insane and ingenious enough to pull it off. Yeah, but is it ideal? No. I feel like, I mean, with speedruns, you have to literally memorize levels and you have to memorize the path you're taking. Oh, this is going to close on us, isn't it? Okay. There's two knife-looking things. There's a bird. There's some women with their titties out. Okay, on the walls. Period. Are we about to join them? Are we gonna become one of them? Okay. No, because they're giving. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. 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 There's two of them. Oh, I know exactly what we have to do. No. No. You'll know how I feel about them by now. I hate them. They're gonna send one at a time. No? Oh. You have to literally walk up to them. Oh, it doesn't just close by itself? Well, what the hell am I supposed to do to close it then? I'm guessing these are instructions since we have not read any instructions. So it's a code. Y'all, it's a code. Okay. So they gave us the code. AIQ. So it's literally going to be bird, knife, pyramid. Bird, knife, pyramid, period. Come back. Come back. I got this. I hope. I don't know how I'm supposed to do it quick enough. Bird, knife. Okay. I don't know if there's like a time limit or if I can take my sweet time. Because if we can, then I'm like, period. I set it up where we press 2 buttons and then... Oh, that didn't work though. I don't know how I'm supposed to keep them in here. Am I an idiot? It says AIQ. Bird, knife, wall. It didn't work. Okay. I want to move around first. At least the skeleton left me a gift. Girl, can we get rid of the bats at least? I don't know if it's required for us to do that puzzle. Or if it's just like a secret or optional. Okay. The way I knew myself, I knew we were gonna fuck up. I knew we were gonna fuck up because we fuck up often enough. Okay. It looks like we'll be placing things in here. Okay. Looks like each one of these is a separate room. We're gonna place something in them. It looks like we actually can't start with this area though. So we do have to go back. I mean, is it really gonna be what I think it is? I mean, I can try. Did that even count for anything? I don't think it did. Hi, and the page has 2 code, the one with... I mean, I saw the page. Also, welcome in. I hope that you are doing well, Nat. Yeah, it doesn't... Wait. Where did the code go? That's weird. Period. Thank you, Mumbo, for the donation. I really appreciate it. I'm surprised there's no sound for that. I apologize about that part. Let me go back to the paper because I think it's interesting that now it doesn't show the AIQ on there. I don't know where it went. You're an... Oh! That's weird. Why are they different? Okay, no, that's good to know. But also, I wonder why they did that the way they did. Thank you for letting me know, because I thought that was some mechanic that I was missing. Okay. We're gonna go back to the save from before I encountered them, because I would really rather deal with one at a time. There must be something that I'm missing. Right? I haven't been stuck at 85 for so long, my OCD will let me rest now. Period. Thank you so much. We love to see it. We love to see it. Okay, I will look and see if there is anything in here to indicate the password. I mean, I don't think so. There's some stars on here, but I don't think that necessarily tells me anything. Otherwise, I would assume that specific stars means something specific, but nothing is leading me to believe that that is the case, because it's not like that in both. Which, I don't understand why it looks so much better, again, with the lighting in the original. Like, that looks amazing. That looks beautiful. But the current one doesn't look as cool. It's more realistic, I guess, but... I know I have to trap them in there. And so my mind is partially set on finding an alternative solution. And sometimes I'm really convinced of just like brute forcing puzzles. But I really would rather be able to solve it myself. I mean, does this actually do anything if I do it quickly without activating them? Okay. Since it's a 3 combination, there's not really a lot of options. So we're gonna figure them out, and then we're gonna try to trap these bitches in. That sounded like something else opened. Okay. No. Nothing that I'm seeing thus far. Okay, I think I'm going to head out now. Alright, Moonbo, thank you for dropping by. It's always nice to see you. I hope you have a great day ahead of you. Okay, for now, honestly, we're just gonna skip these. Good stream. I had fun. We'll see you on Saturday. Thank you so much for dropping by once again. I'm really excited to see you again on Saturday, period. Of course, only if you have the time. There's never any obligations. Thank you. Okay, let's... I'm glad I didn't just believe that page, because it said AIQ. Bitch, AIQ is not doing shit. Don't play with me like this. They're trying to play with my feelings. That was a good bait, though. Like, I fully believed that that was real. Okay, let's go this way. This is so dark. I do think that this game, though, is proving that I would have been fine playing this with the original visuals. It really is just the controls that I prefer the modern version of. Because in terms of visuals, I really love the originals. I think they did an amazing job with the original ones. And I don't think that the remaster of the visuals was necessarily, you know, the most necessary thing in the world. I think it's just nice to have. Can we take out a new one, please? Thank you. Oh, so we would have literally fallen to our death. Okay. I thought maybe there was a secret or something in there. I didn't think it was dangerous. It's so hard to look down, but there's so much bait in here. Sir, the camera, you know? We're just being respectful. Like, we're trying to get that daily workout motivation. Also, hi, Tomato Remastered. How are you doing? Have you been enjoying this collection of remasters? How do you feel about it? I want to know. There really is just spikes. I was fully convinced one of them would be a secret or a pickup or something, but thus far they don't want to reward us. They don't think we're worthy. I mean, I'm just saying. To have Lara's butt, though, would be to watch to many days of leg day. I would die. You know? But you would end up looking like Lara. So is that really a death in the end? Like, if you went out looking like Lara, I feel like you would be blessed, no? I fear it just... Lara, you know, she's just consistent with it. I think that's what we need to do. I think we all need her consistency. I think if we had her consistency, our booty would look kicked up every single day. It's so dark. The darkness, I'm sorry. The darkness, I'm not a fan. Literally all of them are baits too. Like, can y'all give us something? Okay. They did give me something here. What is this? Really? These are weapons we've already gotten. Man. My main beefs are that it is too dark and some of the areas are a little too open. But I feel like the openness I can get behind if it wasn't so dark. Like, I feel like I'm forced to use the flare in every single area. And at that point, I'm like, just give us a permanent flashlight. Genuinely, if we're going to use a flashlight in the whole game, or a glow stick in every single part of the game, you might as well just give us a flashlight that's permanent. You know, like that's my biggest complaint, I think. Some minor ones are related to the pickups. I don't know how you feel about this, or if you feel any type of way about this, because I'm sure some people don't mind at all. For me, I don't like the fact that you can pick up things you already have. I just think that doesn't make sense to me. Like, we already got it, so why are we picking it up again? And I don't know if that's a glitch, because that wasn't an issue in the previous games. I didn't have an issue with lighting for Chronicles. I don't know about Last Revelation. Okay, that's good to know, though. Were you playing on Remastered, or were you playing on the OG graphics? Because I do think there's a difference. Okay. We kind of went everywhere now, I think, with this path. And we opened a new door. I won't use the OG graphics anymore. Period. I'm not gonna lie. For this game, I've definitely needed to. For 1 to 3 and Chronicles strictly remapped, period. That's always nice to hear because at least my experience, I've used it for all of them. I've used both for all of them. I think with the earlier ones, like 1 through 3, it was less of an issue, the lighting. There were some parts were like unreasonable in both. Specifically, I'm thinking about is it the Temple of Xi'an level? I don't know. It's one that's like a really big temple, and there's like a spider cave in it. I'm sorry, that one was miserable. Truly miserable. In terms of how dark it was. But everything else I think has been doable. Okay. I feel like we are on a timer because I fully remember there being something on this path that I interacted with that opened a door. So I feel like maybe it's timed because I genuinely just have not gotten back to it. Can I actually turn this corner? Period. I love that. The invisible timers are just interesting. I mean, I'm just like, how was I supposed to know that was timed? There was no sound or any indicator to tell me as much. And also, I mean, it's so dark, and crawling is such a pain already as is. I'm definitely like a roller. Like I love the rolling part. I really like that you can roll, honestly. I think it really makes the experience a lot better, but I'm just like, this is still frustrating. It's still a little frustrating. I don't mind it too much though. It's doable. Oh. So that was not a timer. Okay. The rolling wasn't even added until Chronicles. They put it in 3 and 4 as a little treat. I mean, I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful because I think it really makes the flow of the game so much more fun and so much more engaging. I really appreciate it. They ate with that one. They really did. I'm really glad to hear that Chronicles, you know, you've had a really good time with, because I know I've heard some mixed things about Angel of Darkness, and I hope I don't feel that way when I play it, but I really don't know, you know, until I do. Okay. So we are in a situation where I don't know where we should be going. Can we place anything in any of these yet? Because I know we got a pickup. Does that do anything else? No, so I have to clear the other ones first. Okay. It's so extra and so Lara. I've kind of, from like how short it is, I feel like it's going to be like a Legends vibe. And if that is the case, I'm extremely excited because I love Legend. Legend is such a fun experience. Hoping DBD gets it next. The AOD outfit, yeah. I mean, I think the AOD outfit is so incredible. Did I wake them up? I really hope not. I hate the bulls. I'm going to be upfront. Like, I don't know how you feel about them or if you played this game. I mean, I'm guessing you've played it before. No, I'm talking about the backflip. Have you done it yet? Wait, which backflip? The one off the ledge? Or the like ones when you're crawling and you can drop? Or which backflip are you talking about? It's a very back... Wait, what? Really? What did this open? It won't let me do anything else. So I am guessing it's going to be one of these two. Okay. Yes, it's crazy. I do it all the time. I did it for my run on Chronicles so many times. Okay, that's interesting. Is it only on Chronicles? I'm very excited to see that then, because I've never even heard of that being a thing. Girl, okay, so that means that code was for this room, maybe? Oh, I literally did not see these. Okay, this makes so much more sense. I really thought it was going to be the code, and I was like, that's not even fair. Oh, that's so much better than I thought. It's very tricky to master, but once you get it, it's so satisfying. Period. You can do it on all three. Interesting. I will have to figure that out. What is the input for it? If you don't mind sharing. I don't mind you telling me that information, because I don't really consider that a spoiler. I feel like some stuff I wish would be explained by the games. Okay. Lock both guardians in their cages, period. Now we can freely use these? Question mark? It's not letting me, though. I'm extremely confused about why it won't let me. Okay. I just know how to do it. Oh. It's like they're... Oh. Interesting. We're going to have an ad shortly. So once we do... I'm going to take a short glancing break. Oh, period. Okay. We do have a way to continue. So once the break is over, we're going to pick it up from there. We're going to wait out the ads real quick because they're about to start. And I'm about to munch on this stuff now. Honestly, I kind of don't mind that they didn't give us a code. I've brute forced so many puzzles, it's not an issue for me to like think of all the possibilities, because I think that might be the puzzle itself. And I think that's fun, honestly. I really do. I don't know if there was a way to figure that out, though. Because if there was, I would have liked to figure it out, but sometimes my brain is just better at like trying different things than just guessing the answer, you know? I really wish this water was colder, but we're going to put a little bit more progress once the ads are over. They just started, but I'm honestly having a really good time here. I think that open area outside was not too vast. There were two different routes you had to take, and they both eventually led to a conclusion, because if you see the grave first, and then you find the shovel, well, it's very obvious that you need to take the shovel, take it to the grave, and dig. And if you find the shovel first, well, then you're going to go the other route, and then you are going to find the grave. You're going to be like, oh shit, I need to dig here. I love that kind of level design where it's very intentional with, okay, if you go on one route, you know, you're not going to get lost because you know you need to go the other route and there's no other option. Meanwhile, if you go one route, then maybe you'll see something that when you go back to the other route, you'll know what to do with the thing that you found there. I think there's such power within that kind of level design, because I really think it empowers the player, and it makes the player feel really good about their decisions. It makes the player feel really good about understanding how to move forward. I love that. Actually, it's 4 different inputs on PS4. Oh my god! What is it? Are you playing on modern controls, by the way, still? Because I know you were trying modern controls for 1 through 3, and you said you really loved them after you got into them. But how are you tackling these ones? Did you go back to the originals? Did you say, I'm not going back to that? I'm so used to playing the way that we're playing. And you stuck with it. What was your approach? Also, what does the super do? Is it just like a bigger bomb? I also did not know we had 40 grenade gun ammo. Do y'all know that? I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. Can you believe it? No. It's L1, R2, R1 square. On modern? Very interesting. I will have to try that. That feels like a cheat code. Like it's so many inputs. Okay. I believe you. I will try them. I'm very curious to see how that works because I feel like that would be very convenient. We're going to try it honestly once the ads are over because I kind of really want to find out what that even looks like. Right? Because I've genuinely never even heard of that being a thing, you know? And I feel like that would be so useful to have in so many situations where I've had to pick myself up and then jump backwards. And it makes me wonder if it's possible in Tomb Raider 1 through 3 now. Like, what if that was like a secret, sneaky thing that they inputted? I don't think they should because I feel like there are some platforming parts that, I mean, really benefit from not having that, I think. But I never know. Okay, we're going to try it in this area soon. It's L1, R2, R1 square. Okay. You know, I realize we already went here, but just to try it out, we're going to try it. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do this either. We do a lot of things I don't mean to do. I knew it was in the game from the shorts, but I accidentally found out the input when I was messing around in the training area. Period. You know, I would have never figured that out. I'm a little scared. Oh my god, there's more? Lara, please. That is a lot of alligators slash crocodiles. I'm sorry, I know one of y'all told me that some of them can go on land and some of them can't, I think. But I do not remember which is which. I really don't. I really don't. I'm so sorry. Okay, the last time we did something like that, we ended up attacked by beetles. So, I'm a little concerned. And you can't judge me for being concerned when that was my experience, okay? Okay, I don't think that's timed. So I'm just going to rely on that being a fact. And just kind of keep pushing through these. I really don't know what these are here for. There's nothing in them, but you can go through each one twice. Okay, I did hear a door open. I don't think this is a secret. I really think this is what we needed to come here for. Because we found the other one that looked exactly like that. So, yeah, I don't think there's any... I mean, there's no secrets, right? I already have the one secret from this level. And so I think the whole rest of this area is going to just be straight up things that we need to find. Oh, okay. I would try it here. Actually, we can try it here. I'm just curious. Okay. R2, L2, R1 square. L1, R2, R1 square. That doesn't work for me. That doesn't do anything. L1, R2, R1 square. Do I need to jump? No, that doesn't do anything for me, so I don't know. I don't know if I've changed any controls, but I don't think I have. Okay, we've been through there before. I think we opened this other side already. And I think we're finished with this stuff. Oh, we're not. Okay. I don't remember which was the last one I tried, so we're gonna make sure that I do. I do know the last one I tried. Okay. Okay, see, that's currently locked in, so I'm like, I don't know. We haven't been to this one yet, I don't think. Oh, okay. Some of the stuff, I'm like, I should not have dropped in the way that I did. Oh, I literally did not give her the command to drop. But I do see that we might have to do that. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I hate there's 3 different choices as to where we can go. Oh, this is surely gonna end up being bait. What the hell? Okay. I don't understand what the point of this is. Is this trying to tell us the order? Oh. Okay, so now we have a new order. Sorry, I had to go to the ladies' room back. You're good? There's no worries. I don't understand how I'm supposed to use these. We're definitely gonna die in this water, by the way. That is okay. Also, I tried those commands. They did not work for me. I don't know if I just inputted them wrong or if it's something else. I am so lost. What is this? What are we doing in here? There is literally every single letter in the alphabet in this body of water. Are we trying to write the letters? Like, are we learning the alphabet song? I don't understand. Okay, we're gonna go middle first. We're gonna go up. Okay, so it looks like that's something that would open. I'm not gonna go all the way, but we did go middle. Okay. Now that we went middle, was there another route if we go middle? See, that already was a different route, so I am at a loss. Okay, that's a med pack. And that was what, by the knife, I think? Okay, so that's if we go left. I think that might just be like for routing purposes, so you can tell where you've been. Okay, so we definitely went to the left and we found a med pack. Let's go down the middle. And I think I already did this, right? I don't think there's anything else here. I'm trying to just make sure that there's nothing else there, because that's really, I think, the trick of this area. And did I save after going left? I can't even recall. It's so hard to identify what I have and have not done. Okay. Go back down. Okay. Well, I think we went up there already, so let's go right. And then let's go left, and then let's go down. I don't know how much time we have in this. We're gonna go right instead of down. Man, this is so deep. It's so scary. Okay. This is something. Oh, I thought the water was gone for a second. I was so scared, dude. Okay. Oh, I am very lost now. Okay. I wanted to go forward, so this time we'll go this way. And I wonder if that'll end up opening all of them and we have to go through every single one. Okay. I do think I opened this one when I went to the bird. God. Okay. Maybe this is one of those that you should be taking notes for, but I unfortunately am not doing that. Even though I can acknowledge that I probably should. Okay, so this is where we started from. Right? Yeah. And we're gonna go back here. Because this is the route I took most recently. And I think there's about 5 letters in here. I didn't swim all the way back. I don't believe I've done this one yet. I have. Okay. That's not a good sign, by the way. Oh, I think this is the one I did most recently. Okay. This was the route that I took, right? Because I was swimming back here and I went up there. Oh my gosh, this is so disorienting. Oh, and this one is not open. Okay, we're dead. I don't know if there's a way to tell which one is open actively without swimming up and just failing and trying again. Yeah, I don't think so. Unfortunately, I really don't think there's an easier way to do this. And I kind of wish there was. Okay, yeah. We literally have to open every single one to be able to finish this. Remember you got free cam? Yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel guilty about using it. I'll still use it occasionally, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be a better option than going through every single one because it's still technically the same experience, but we'll see. This one is still... I wish the camera in general, like the game camera, while you're playing as Lara, was a little nicer also. So I guess from that perspective, that's honestly a fair assessment. I will give you that. We might have to if I keep struggling like this, because I think I will... If I did, I would probably end up marking down which ones were which, because I'm like, it's just so easy to get lost. Yeah, because we did this one already. Okay. We're gonna just type these out instead of drawing them, because let me see. Okay. So we did the bird. Bird equals done. Equals the one we're currently on. Okay. Let's go this way. And let's go... The main issue, I think, is the pathing, too. Like, the pathing is very much... It really throws me off. Because I'm just like, where are we? Specifically in this body of water. Like, I don't think it's the easiest to navigate. Okay. In this case, we have one option. We go up. And then we have one option. We go this way. Okay. And then we reach our first option. So I'm just going to say we go left. Because I feel like that's... I don't know. I like going left. And then if we swim up, it's closed. So left is the snake or worm, and it's closed. Okay. If we go past it, so we keep going left, the hand, and we did the hand, I believe. Yes. Farther left, hand equals closed or finished. Done. Okay, let's go. Let's go back down. This time we'll go here. And this takes us back to the beginning. Right? Was it from here? Oh my gosh, I am so lost now. Like, that was so easy to get lost in. Okay. So that's where we went, and then if we go right from there... So I'm going to say further left, then right, equals entry, I think. Right? So we came through here, we went up, we went up. Okay. And then we came through here, we go this way. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is hard to navigate, dude. Is this the worm again? Okay. Sheesh. See, now I'm lost again. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is so painful. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. The knives are closed. I guess I'm just gonna keep track of the symbols because I'm just like, the knives are closed. The snake is closed. Well, now I'm like, is there a place that I have been to that is open and I just didn't see it? Or I don't know. Because the knife is also on the way to the entry, right? So we go this way. What's this? This is the worm or the snake, whatever you want to call it. And then oh my gosh. I don't know why it's so vast. Because it really did not need to be. Okay, was there a switch here? No, I'm not seeing one. There was no switch in the room we entered from. Right? Yeah, there's not. Okay. Yeah, I could not even imagine. I'm struggling with this with the free camera. I don't know how some of y'all are veterans who are fully willing and patient to just go through all of this. Like that's the bird, and we are currently at the bird, no? Yeah. Please. I'm getting to that point of like convincing myself that there's something else. Like there really has to be something else because what the heck? Okay, what? The bird is A, right? The knife is E or I, depending on which one. It's also Y? Oh my gosh. The bird is A, though. The bird is A. I'm just like... I don't know if this is supposed to be in alphabetical order, but like... It doesn't even matter because it's... I'm just not seeing one that's open at all. And it makes me wonder if I missed something. Like if I missed one of the levers that I just looked at and I just didn't... Okay, so there's both a worm... Oh! There's a worm and a snake. I'm not seeing a lever here. There has to be one, though. Okay. What path was that? I think I just thought that the worm and the snake were the same. I think it was right here. Okay. That's literally barely visible, but okay. I really thought that was closed. Okay. If we go further left, it's the hand, and then... Okay, we need to find either the snake or the knives. And I know where the knives are, so we really just need to find the snakes. We're gonna take a breath here. Yeah, you know, anybody who's done this of their own free will, hats out to you. Hats off to you. You know, you deserve a standing ovation because this shit is crazy to me. Truly, 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 I feel like this is very painful. Like, genuinely, I just... This is one of those that I don't think this is a good puzzle. Honestly, this just feels painful for no reason. It doesn't really feel like a challenge, a mental challenge. It is literally just a maze, but a time-consuming maze that can just kill you from the oxygen issue. Okay, this should be the last one. Thank God that we are done, finished with this. Imagine if I had not gotten this and just forgotten about it. Oh, that would have been something else. That would have been something else. Okay. Okay. We are finally finished. You know, I really want to watch somebody who doesn't struggle with that and just see how they figured out the best route, really, to do it, because, oh my goodness, was that hard. Water puzzles hurt. I mean, it kind of depends, right? Because there are some that I don't think have been that bad, right? I think with Tomb Raider 1, I think I mean, I guess that one wasn't really a puzzle. It was just a how fast can you swim challenge. Was Poseidon's room, I think. That one wasn't bad, but that one wasn't really much of a puzzle. I hate water areas in general for me. So like, for me, it's just painful no matter what, as is. And I mean, it's part of it has to be intentional, right? Like they're having a good time seeing how much we struggle with them. But I wonder if there's any like die-hard water puzzle fans. Like they love that shit. They eat, breathe, and sleep with it, you know? I've already been here. Yeah, the fact that the door didn't close behind me, I was in here. I was in there already. I think it's one of these. I hate that they clip through the walls. I think it's literally this one. Okay. They're so obsessed with these bats. Better the bats than more of those other creatures that kept coming for us, though. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Huh. So, my assumption is that this might be based on the water puzzle. But also, not all of these were an option in the water puzzle. So I'm going to go based off of that first. Oh, dude. I don't think there's anything else worth finding. But the door is still closed, right? So we have to find a way to open it. Oh my god. This is so painful. Oh, and they keep sending more beetles. Are you kidding me? Okay. The way she was already dead when the door opened. So we're gonna heal real quick and hope that we can make it long enough. I don't care if there's any other pickups in there. We are moving along. Oh, there's no way. They can follow me? Oh, that's despicable. Oh, that's truly so evil and conniving. Okay, there is one room that's still locked, and I kind of really want it open. I just hate the fact that the beetles are gonna come for me. I guess, are they? I don't know. They look like they stopped, but I'm not sure I trust them. I also don't know what could be in that room. Because we got all 3 pickups. To get that item... I got the one that was necessary, I believe. Yeah, we got the one that was necessary, and I already had the first one. So, from that point of view, we have everything, I think. Maybe I missed a med pack or something, but nothing that's actually necessary. Yeah. Okay. I hope that this is not like skipping anything that I actually need to do. Because I'm always scared I'm gonna skip something I want to do. And I'm hoping I can still get back. Oh! Wow. Oh, they're obsessed with their mazes in here. It's so dark! That's rude as fuck. Some of the stuff I'm like, is it even possible to avoid all of this? Oh my god, I literally tried to jump over it. Welcome to Trap Puzzle. Like, okay, I feel like... Oh, please. I don't care if we have to use a health pack. We've saved up so many that I'm just like... We just need to keep saving it here. At least there's no secrets for us to miss. Okay, that doesn't... Okay, I know I need to sprint. Okay, I really wish that the roll was easier to achieve. What the heck? Okay. I don't think I'm missing... I'm just like... Okay, that gets me back to where I was anyway, so I think we're okay to just keep pushing. Oh, that was literally just bait. There is no reason she can't roll. Like, Laura, please. Oh, I rolled the wrong direction. Okay. This is literally just a trap. Like, for no reason. Hi, Butera. How are you doing? We are currently being tortured for fun. You know it's your girl. Period. Y'all. Say hi to my oomphy. Her name is... Okay, Kiki Palmer. Period. I don't know why I forgot Kiki Palmer's name for a second. Clearly she's my friend and I know her. And she's currently in our chat. Now where's Hamza? You know? He went to sleep, girl. He wanted to get his beauty sleep. Not beauty sleep. I think... I don't know what time it is over there, but I would guess that it's late. Because he said he needed to go. And I believed him. Because we believe people here. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that was an unnecessary trap. Like, that trap is literally just there to trap you. I really love the fact that they use every single combination, or almost every single combination, to make a door. I really appreciate that. I think that that's so cool. Like, they actually incentivize you to figure out every single combination. I don't really think it's hard, you know, but it does require a little bit of thinking. Not him leaving us, you know? If you need to sleep, you need to sleep. This is pissing me off. Can we place it, please? Not him pulling it. Okay, but you know, that was different. Muhammad did not even say goodbye. He did not say hello. He did not say, here are your divorce papers. He just dipped. And that was rude as hell. Don't compare anybody to Muhammad like that. Giving you promo, period. Thank you. Do you like your... Are they public buses? Or are they private buses? What's the vibe? Do you like the people on the bus? Do you hate the people on the bus? Oh! Anyways. Maybe I don't like the people on the bus. Because why did I do that? Trust, everyone will know about you, girl. Thank you! You know? It's their charity for Ramadan. Period. Period. They said, we know we need to be charitable in this holy month. we're gonna give it to your girl. Period. Hi, Mish Mish. She might try to steal some food from me. We are gonna end off soon, I think. I want to finish this level and then we'll probably get going, but because I have work in the mornings. I'm really stealing everything. She said, trust and believe. There will be no more treasure when I'm done with this bitch. I know that's right. Let's go. And I'm ignoring these bats because... Oh, wow. Oh, anyways. There is no way they did that again. Another corner where you turn and you're just dead. What the hell is dangling from that ceiling? Oh! Okay. What the hell is that? Let's kill this love. You know, that's how they feel about me. They know I'm too good. They know I'm too good. They said, you're too good. We need to get rid of you. I know. I know. I also just realized that this game has actual timestamps for gameplay time. And oh my god, again! They're not going to give me a third time. Exactly. Exactly. I hope. There is no way they're sending more bats onto me while I'm doing this. Again. Hi, Mish Mish. Are you here for emotional motivation? You know, I feel like sometimes she's the one who needs the emotional motivation. Because most of her motivations are kill and eat. Okay, and when I say kill, I mean kill me or her toys, okay? She's not killing nothing else. Okay. I do think we're going to probably stop here. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Unfortunately, I do have to go because it is almost 9:30 p.m. The way your cat disappeared a few moments before I did. You know? I feel like you are long lost siblings, maybe. Maybe. I am so sorry, but we have to get out of here. See ya. Thank you for dropping by, Nat. It was lovely to see you. Wait, you're leaving? Yeah, girl. It's almost my 3 hour mark. Okay. That means I need to get going. Because I have other things I have to do today. And I have a lot of things to do tomorrow. Yeah. But we are going to be in Mankar's Pyramid. Okay. I'm sorry, girlies. Okay, we're gonna be back on 3 hour mark. Exactly. A great sahur period. Thank you. I never eat sahur, so I will have a great snack before I sleep. But thank you guys so much for dropping by. I will be back on Saturday at 12 p.m. Central Time. Okay. We are trying to get out of this pyramid. Okay. We dug up. She said dig, dig, dig. She built her own shovel. Could you build your own shovel? I didn't think so. I don't even know if you know how to use a shovel. Okay, but she would have taught you if you were watching that tutorial earlier when she got it and she dug. She dug that grave, and then we went into that grave, and then we were struggling in some puzzles. Okay, we had a room where we had to trap two of those creatures, whatever they are, with the horn that always charge at our faces and need to get the fuck out of here. We locked them up. We put them in prison. Okay, and then after we put them in prison, we said it's not in my religion, okay? It's against my religion to tell you my business. But no, I will be brute forcing this puzzle and not figuring out how the hell they want me to guess these answers. Okay? And then we opened the doors one by one. And then the last one was actually not necessary for us to try. I was like, oh my God, I'm so smart. I know how to open it. Let's go. It was literally just a trap. It was a trap maze that is literally for you to just lose health and get tortured. There is nothing to pick up in that puzzle. It is literally just to get tortured in. There is no other incentive. But we did it, you know, and I don't think that was the worst one. The worst one was the water puzzle because that was just plain cruel. Okay, if you guys have played this game, I feel like you would remember it because I think it's going to stay in here. Wear your Steven Universe t-shirt. I'm a fan. Exactly. She said I'm made of love. She came to keep us strong so we could endure that water puzzle because it was literally a maze in the water and it was so hard to navigate those waters. I really wish I had a map. That's one of the few times where I'm like, I need a map immediately. I used that. Okay, I was trying to avoid using that camera. I used that camera because what the hell? Even with the camera, I was still getting lost. How was I not going to get lost when I was just swimming through the waters? I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But we finished it. No guide. No guide. Cheating with the camera, but no guide. Okay, no guide. We finished it. We finished it. We got all the things we needed and we dipped. And now we are further in the pyramid. Okay, we were underneath the Sphinx. Now we're in the pyramid. It's Menkauer's pyramid. Okay, we are here. Von Croy is definitely possessed. Okay, we saw that bitch. He's not normal. I don't know why his ninjas are still listening to a man that is clearly no longer a human being. And he wants his armor. We said no. But we still have the armor. Why don't we get rid of the armor? Do we need it for the ritual? I don't know. Do we know the ritual? I don't know. We need to find out the answers to these questions. I was struggling quite a bit in the earlier parts, but I will admit that I think these areas have been really fun, except for the water. Really fun otherwise. Even the trap room is really kind of fun because it challenges your ability to dodge. It challenges your ability to survive. I was kind of into it. I really like the fact that it forces you to learn how to do the run roll because I think that we rarely ever have been using it. And so it's nice to have like an actual incentive for a mechanic to use it. But other than that, I think we are done for today. I'm going to go ahead and look and see if there's somebody I want to raid because I always like to give backity back, okay, to y'all. And so to the girlies that support me and so that I can give y'all somebody fun to watch, okay? We need the content. I need the content. You need the content. We all need the content. And so we're going to find the content. Exactly. I don't think I have anybody that watches or plays Tomb Raider, so we will see. Hair's looking great. Thank you. It actually dried really poorly at first, and so I had to take the towel and dry it myself a little bit for it to look nicer. And I'm really glad that it worked because it looked like string, okay? Like really thin strings when I first washed it. And drying it the way I did really helped. I will admit. Why are none of the girlies ever playing story games? That's what we really need to know. What are we feeling? None of these are like anything that I really want to watch. So maybe we find somebody new. Let's find somebody new. Okay, we're gonna look in the Tomb Raider tag. And we're gonna raise somebody if there is somebody of interest, okay? Or if there's somebody playing this game, okay? I would be okay with that too. If we can find somebody. There's really like barely any people, okay? Let's try to find something else. Goodbye. You know, we're almost... I feel like we might just not raid anybody because I cannot find anybody currently that I would like to watch. Everybody's just playing online games, okay? So I think we are going to call it good. I will be back on Saturday, and I will actually have a video up tomorrow on YouTube's, okay? If you have not watched and you weren't here for the early AI Somnium file content, okay, go to the YouTube. Go to the YouTube, okay? It's also at Zero Lori, okay? We're posting AI Somnium files on there. It's edited, so it's going to be much shorter than the streams are, okay? And you're going to have some content. So go check that out. I am trying to also get more active and make clips. So if you see some YouTube shorts, TikToks, Instagram shorts, etc. coming up in the next few weeks, I'm planning to drop at least one every Tuesday, Thursday. Okay, we're trying. We'll see if that happens. I'm rather busy. And editing is keeping me busier, but we are trying, okay? Tomb Raider is not edited, so if you want to go watch that in full and you miss some streams, okay, you can go watch that also. Otherwise, if you guys are on the YouTube, join me on the Twitch at Zero Lori. Okay, period. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good night, morning, or afternoon, And I will see you guys on Saturday. Bye bye. Bye Lenka. Bye Butera. Bye Nat. Bye anyone else who is still there. Okay. Bye bye everyone.